Hey guys, this is Jacques from Inkish TV again. Wow, what a day. A little bit stressy, but oh wow. Life's a beach, sorry. Let's see what this is all about. Hi.
Hi, Jack. Nice to see you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Chris.
Coming to our beach party.
Oh, great.
Come along.
What is this?
Well, it's quite a simple concept. Infigo and our partners are having a beach day, beach party.
Cool.
Why? Because we're relaxed. Because we've automated. So if you automate your print, you can get some time back.
Okay.
So working with our friends at Enfocus, HP and Kongsberg, we're doing like an end-to-end workflow today, just to try and highlight the importance of automating. And again, just kicking back, enjoying the time, enjoying the event, because we have more time, because it's automated.
Fantastic. And I see it's all about the beach team. So what you got on offer?
Yeah, so today we've got a little tin can alley. We're throwing bean bags.
Okay.
The winner will get a chance to win a VR headset. We're giving away sunglasses.
Okay.
We've also got a desktop surfboard that we can personalise for you in a second.
A desktop surfboard.
Desktop surfboard as well.
Sounds good.
And later on we'll have some towels. All of these products are created here at the show. So we personalise them here. They then go straight into the workflow, which our friends at Enfocus are going to put onto the presses at HP. And then we get them finished at Kongsberg.
Well, you got my attention.
But there's
so,
one thing,
yeah?
one thing, Jack. When you finish that process, you can go to the Infocus booth and have yourself a cocktail or a beer.
Even better, but then I'll need some sunglasses to go along.
You will. We'll give them to you at the end.
Perfect. So
All right.
where do I get my board then?
Come and take a seat.
Okay.
Come and take a seat.
Okay, so I might as well be at home ordering, right?
You can be anywhere, as long as you've got an internet connection.
Okay.
Okay, it's just loading the editor.
Is it your own editors?
This is all our own software.
All
Yeah,
on
this is
platforms.
all. Yeah, and
there
this is pretty much out of the box.
Okay.
So we've not done anything crazy here. We want to kind of highlight the fact that this is what you get out of the box.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's already quite colourful, quite customised. So we've got a surfboard now in front of us. We've got 4 logos. We've got the partner logos that we mentioned.
So it's Infigo, Enfocus, Kongsberg and HP.
Exactly.
Perfect.
But what we want to do here, read that line out for me there.
Name goes here. Automated to work and went to the beach.
Exactly. So you just
Okay.
type in the name field. So if you imagine if you're operating a B2C site and a consumer can now go onto this editor and start updating their product accordingly. And as the printer, you don't really need to get involved.
Right.
Again, a bit more time back on the beach.
You have a QWERTY.
Yeah, English keyboard.
No
So
worries.
let's make it a bit more interesting.
Okay.
Let's change the image.
Right. Just
Okay.
click it.
Yeah. So you can
Okay.
go with the coral color image now.
Oh.
There we go. So you have a choice of images.
Awesome.
So if you imagine any product like a business card, you could have multiple templates here,
Yep.
multiple colors, multiple variations.
Yep.
But in this case, we're using 2 color backgrounds and a name field.
Okay.
Okay, so you can preview your image here if you want to hit the preview at the top.
Preview. Tend to go
Okay.
for the darker image.
Exactly. But we also have an option to 3D preview items as well. So if you're in the label industry and you want to see a label on a bottle, you can see that as a 3D preview as well. So if you're happy with that, we now want to hit the X at the top.
Here.
Just
The
on
X,
the,
yep.
yeah, just there. And then we now want to hit go to basket,
Okay.
just underneath that little,
Yep.
yeah. There we
Basically
go.
ordering like you would in any other web
Amazon,
application.
Amazon experience is what we're striving
So I hit
for.
yes, I guess.
Yep, absolutely. So the
The,
artwork's been completed. It's now going to be pushed into Infocus Switch.
Okay.
And then we now go and follow it at HP.
Well, as I'm very interested in what's happening with my surfboard, so let's go find
Let's
out
go.
where we go next.
Good work.
Thanks. Okay, so here it is. We're at the Enfocus booth. So let's check out what happens after I press order. Hey, hi,
Hello,
I'm Jacques.
I'm Laurent.
Welcome to Inkish TV.
Welcome to Enfocus.
So yeah, I just pressed the button at Infigo and I'm ordering a surfboard.
Indeed.
So what's happening?
Indeed. Okay. So, Infigo will send us the surfboard.
Yeah.
We receive it by email. There are also other methods like connecting to an API, etc.
So here
And-
today you receive it by email, but
Yes,
it
indeed.
might have been, yeah, if you're in the same company, it's just all
Absolutely,
connected. Yeah.
there are different methods. And then I got the files here. So if I look at this, so indeed, you've got your Inkish personalized surfboard.
Perfect.
And I've got also some other files as well. So what I will do, I will show you how we will nest them, we will combine them together on the board. So for that, I will use Phoenix software.
Yeah.
So I first show it manually and then automatically here. So I will drag and drop the files here. Okay, and I have different sizes, different printing devices, etc. And what I will do, I will place it here.
So the Phoenix software, Laurent, is it is it an Enfocus product? I guess it is.
Well, the Phoenix and Griffin, so the Tila company has been bought by ESCO a few months later, and so it's fully integrated into our range of products now. So we have Griffin has become an Enfocus product, and then we have Phoenix sold by Infocus and by ESCO.
Okay. So seamless. After I hit the order button, you get it. The files in your Enfocus software.
Indeed. As you can see, the file is here,
yeah.
And then what I will do, I will just, so I've prepared the template. I will do a step and repeat. Indeed, here we go. Right, apply, and I can fill this page very easy. Now, this is manual step, but let's do better. What I did a template. I prepared. I can export actually this cutting form. Okay.
Right.
So that's what I will do, and I have prepared a template, and my template is here. Here we go. Okay. So
cool.
Different shape, but whatever.
Yep.
And now, of course, I want to place them. I can do that manually.
This is the cut file, is it?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it's the cut file that will be used on the cutting table.
Kongsberg, yeah.
Absolutely. So what I can do now here comes the magic. Actually, I'll use this imposition AI tool, which allows me to place all the product automatic in there. This one is very simple, but we can do very complex nesting scheme like this.
So he'll find the outlines and then.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I will use the template strip that I have placed. Here I have a certain size, the sheet roll. I select my template and I hit run, and in this case, there we go. And I will just double click, and here we go. So we have 3 layouts.
Yeah.
You see the sheets, the size, etc. Run length, yeah, in this case it's set up to 1,000, but I can of course change that. It will be 1 in this case. You have the cost, the waste, the sheet usage, the time, everything is in there. So let's have a look at the final result. Here we go. The first layout, the second layout, and the third layout. And your Inkish is placed here at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And then from here, of course, I can export for printing. So export my PDF file for printing. And I can export for cutting. I can export a PDF file with, of course, the cut line. I can export to Zund Conceptor. I mean, it all depends on the equipment you have.
Yes.
And I can also export a report with this. So the report that you saw, that I showed you, you will see it here. And now we have here it is. Yeah, the report with all the information.
Okay.
So you see all the layouts. You see layout 1, layout 2, layout 3, and you see here each file that is placed, etc.
It was already in the folder, so
yeah, absolutely.
it was produced. So, okay.
So that's how we do it.
So then you have the cut files that you showed me.
Indeed, and so you see this is the file ready for printing.
Yeah, and where do you select what printer it goes on? It's just a general profile, or.
It depends, of course, of the template I use.
Yes.
So in Phoenix, I have all my devices, which are called things here.
Okay, exactly.
You see the devices here. For each device, you have a lot of settings, like, of course, the cost per hour, the operation here, the speed, the price, everything, the minimum size, maximum size.
That brings us to a question I had, because when I was before at Infigo, being a web platform, I mean, okay, you get the files, and then basically, what about the administration? You know, invoicing, prices, costs, and stuff. So you take care of that as well.
Well, here actually, Phoenix I mean, here it's a very basic example,
sure.
But we can have another example with lots of files there. And Phoenix will actually, based on all the settings I have, on all the devices and the stocks I have, and all the cost setting, it will make a lot of calculation, a lot of proposals. And I can pick up the best one, the most efficient in terms of cost or term of speed, etc.
That fits the best.
Indeed. And I will get all that information, indeed. I can export the report, as I showed you, as a PDF file, but also as an XML file, etc., so that I can feed that back into my ERP, MIS, whatever system, indeed. So that indeed will explain the cost. What I can even do is, let's say your CSR get a request for quote for a customer, and they have a file, they can send it to a switch flow, let Phoenix do the calculation, and get this report back, so they can calculate the price and send the price to the customer without having to interrupt the pre-pressed steam.
Yeah, like in an automated
Absolutely,
flow,
absolutely.
Okay.
So here I showed you how to just automate those surfboards. I did it manually here, and
what's
now
the
let's
next
go. Well, the next step, I mean, I'll show you this in Switch. So in Switch, indeed, so we have our files coming in. So
files,
they first come from the email, they come in a folder here, and I will use here Pit Server to add the cut path and the bleed. Because the original files are just a surfboard, but I need a cut path and bleed, so I will do this. And then my files are ready, and I send them to Phoenix Switch. So as I showed you, the same settings, but here completely automatically driven by Switch.
Yeah. So this is your workflow, automated workflow.
Absolutely, that's my workflow.
And your end file, you separate them in
absolutely
different.
I have my files, I send them to Pit Server to add the bleed, the cut line automatically, and I send them to Phoenix Switch, and then same story as I did, and here are the results. I have my boards there, I have my cut file, everything.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, fine. And then indeed, now we can send it to the printer.
Yeah, so we go in to see how my board is going to be printed, and I hope next, obviously it has to be cut, and then probably I'll be off my way to the beach.
Okay, perfect, that's the idea. We say indeed, automate everything and then go to the beach.
Okay, perfect, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. I guess we have arrived here at the HP booth. Let's have a look at my printing boards, my surfboards better. So, hey.
Hi.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, guys.
I'm Jacques from Inkish.
I'm Rob from HP.
And yeah, you guys have received a printing file from Enfocus and Infigo.
Yep.
So what are we looking at? What is it? How is it printed?
So this is, we got the job from you guys directly, and we loaded into our IPS, our internal printing system. It's quite straightforward. It's just loading the images into the machine, and we just feed the board. So you requested in this time a foam board. We have a lot of a variety of materials that we can print in, but in your case you wanted a foam board.
Yeah.
So you see that we have the boards printed on with latex technology. Latex technology is a technology that is green. It doesn't have any VOCs.
Water-based.
It's 100% water-based, environmental friendly. Even the boards, in this case, this is a board that comes from Stadur, and Stadur has a environmental friendly material, so it's recycled on the inside. So that's also a very green type of material. So it's a complete green solution in this case. And we are printing now with 6 pass and 120% of ink on it. And you see that the results are quite good.
Yeah, scratch resistant and everything.
Scratch resistant when it comes out of the unit already, so it's quite nice.
Just I'm curious because we came from Chris. Obviously, this could be like in one entire workflow. So how is it? Is it easy? The files that you get, the job tickets. How easy or how difficult is it to get the job running?
Now we have a JDF system behind it in our internal printer as well. So we can recognize the things that you are sending to us. So you could pre-configure for a part the things that we have to print.
So you have them pre-imposed in a job ticket, ready to run.
Ready to run.
Okay, so not a lot of thinking, you just hit a button.
No, it's just hit print, we load them, like I said, we load them onto the machine like you're seeing now. We said, okay, how many copies do you want? 5 or 6 copies. And the machine automatically tells me when to load the next set of boards. And you see there's only like a 10 centimeter distance between boards, so you have a super high speed on in this case.
So and what thickness of material can you work with?
Up to 5 centimeters.
To 5 centimeters.
Yeah. And we can do a real surfboard.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah. You can bring your surfboard next time and not a
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
No. So HP, as you mentioned, like it's a big white machine. So what are the typical jobs that you run on this type of machinery?
Yeah, there's a big variety of customers. So we have customers that do basically a lot of photography work. So you see that people want to have their pictures on aluminium or on wood, so we have a big variety of customers these days that do a lot of different things. So the good thing is that now, after a few years with running this machine, you see more and more media vendors developing media specifically for our machine because they see the benefit of the green around it. So I cannot really say this customer is only doing this or only doing this. No, they do basically everything because the machine is so flexible. As you see there, we do aluminium boards, we do foam boards, we do rigid plastic boards. A lot of differences.
Yeah. Just a last question because I see that my surfboards
surfboards are
already
almost ready.
floating.
Yeah.
So the integration with different platforms, you know, web to print platforms. So the acceptance in your systems of different, let's say, platforms, is that through API connections or?
Yeah,
how
we
do you do that?
we have an API agent available that you can program against. So we have that option. What we do on the other side is also we use the JDF to send back to our tools where we can see, okay, how much did it cost me exactly? How much ink? How much square meter did I print in this time? So this is it's a combination of both. So it's not only the data coming in,
Yeah,
but
you
also
have a bidirectional
communication
on the JDF side of things. Yeah. Well, perfect. Well, I see that my boards are nearly ready.
Yep.
So I guess we'll go on to the next stage.
And you go cut them.
And we will have them cut apparently with the file. So let's see what that's all about.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Bye.
Graag gedaan.
So yeah, we're here at the Kongsberg booth. So here they're going to take care apparently of my surfboard. Hi, Hilde.
Hopefully. Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Here, well, what can you make of this?
Okay, let's cut it.
Okay.
I would say.
So
So the file I
you got the file
yes,
from
yes.
Enfocus
Yeah,
with my
indeed.
surfboard. So how do you go about it now?
Well, actually, what I need to do is open up the file.
Right.
Yeah. Then, okay, I can.
It's
A
already
quick
pre-imposed,
verification. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. It's the same image, okay.
All right.
So we're not
And
cutting
then-
elephants.
Yeah, no surfboards. So actually, this is a file, I would say, without information, but luckily we have all the information within the system. So I'm choosing now the material name, foam board 10 millimeters, and as you can see, all parameters are automatically filled in.
Yes.
So actually what we use also is connect the material with the tooling preset. So I know I have to use the HF Vibra cut.
Okay.
We will use the camera to read the register marks. And then also we have some production settings. So I could say, okay, quality, it can be on medium speed. Yeah, and in the registration, I can also give a certain compensation.
Right. And you got all this information one-on-one through the Enfocus software into your software loader, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Perfect.
So actually, when I say go,
Yeah.
so as you can see, it searches for the first dot. Yeah. So what I need to do now is only hover over with the camera.
Right.
Yeah. To find the first dot,
Okay, there
as
you
you
have
can see on screen.
Yes.
And the only thing we need to do is
Press go.
start the machine. Yeah, indeed. So it's read the cutting marks. It is positioning actually the cutting file on top of the print file, and it is cutting. So in this case, we use a vibrating tool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
to
it is
go-
foam board, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Uh-huh. Well, it looks very seamless, very automated. So, is this a usual way that you get files from for the cut files? Is this something that you
Yes,
see?
we have several ways to handle files on the machine. For example, we could also have used barcode, but in this case the information is not complete.
Yes.
But if you have barcode register marks, it's actually reading the barcode, automatically opening the cutting file, play and
And
go.
there you go. Okay. Well, and that's everything that they collect, let's say, from the systems that are enabled by Enfocus and then connect it to your equipments. So basically, it's
Yes.
the idea of the full automated
Yeah,
workflow.
that's the idea.
That's the idea. Well, I like that idea.
Okay,
Great, well, it's
so
already
board
done.
is finished.
Wow.
And actually you take out the waste and there you go.
Okay, I just picked them up.
Yeah, maybe we can go into the city
Oh,
and
who
take a
knows?
small surf.
Well, anyway, you know, we will call it a date. I hear that the guys at Enfocus are having like a cocktail drink and we have to bring our own boards. So maybe we see each other later on.
Oh, would be nice.
Okay, it's a date. See you later.
Have a
Hilde.
nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, we're here. Okay, yeah, a drink would. Hi guys. Hey Jacques. Hey, very good. So yeah, that went very smooth at Kongsberg. So I got my board.
Yeah, as always.
Awesome. So I guess we have some time now.
Yeah, have a drink.
Oh, fantastic. But let me first slip into some appropriate attire, I would say. Have you got yours?
No, not today.
Okay. Great. Well, thanks again. Cheers to you all.
Cheers. 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 It's automation.